An office job? Are you kidding me? Who the hell would want to go to an office when they got all this beauty out here? Look at all this. It's just beautiful. An office job? Oh, real? Hell to the no, y'all. Good morning, guys. Okay, it is Sunday morning, and we got a little family gathering today. I'm gonna, my birthday was last week, so family's coming over today to me and my aunt. We both our birthdays were last week, so everybody's coming over today to. Well, my wife's gonna make homemade lasagna, Ray, and so we're gonna have dinner about 4 o'clock. But I'm gonna go over here. I got. I'm taking this kid. Okay, I'm just thinking about something else. So I'm taking a skid steer over here to do some work. The owner over here, the same property that y'all see me at, the owner over here wants me to bring Bo because he wants to have Bo go down the fence line, pulling all the vines out of the fence. Now, it's pretty bad. I have been in situations before over the years, y'all, where I've had ranchers and big landowners with pastures and stuff, and they'll pay me to clear the fence line. Well, over the years, a lot of times, not all the time, but a lot of times, it's cheaper, especially when it's just barbed wire. It's cheaper for them to just rip the fence out and replace the fence. So it's cheaper for them to do that. Not most of the time, but sometimes, so yeah, sometimes it's cheaper just to go on and reface the fence instead of them, paying me. I had one rancher that paid a fortune, had me and I had 4 guys out there. I was charging him $200 an hour, and he spent $15,000, $13,000 over the course of time, over the course of just a few weeks. It didn't take long to get there like that. And I wasn't going out there every day, but I finally told him, we got to a real thick section. I finally told him, I said, look, man, I can build the fence. I mean, we can damn do it a lot cheaper, just push the brush back. Because see, I had I had skid steer over there, and it was his skid steer, the landowner's skid steer, and just had a regular old bucket on it, and it was just that barbed wire, 4-tier barbed wire, 4 strings of barbed wire. It was just terrible, man. So what I did is I get to them heavy sections. I'd go up in there with the Bobcat. I'd rip the fence and everything. I had my guys cut the barbed wire, that 30-foot section or whatever, and then we'd just push everything back up in the woods, and then we would just put new posts in. Didn't even have to dig the holes, because the holes were already there. And in some cases, we would pull, just move the fence out 2 feet, 3 feet, because the land had been so you know, so long since anybody had done that, you couldn't even see the fence. And he wanted to be able to see the fence, you know, all the way around. So, yeah. So I come by this church right here about every Sunday, and every Sunday, you go figure, the church, they got people out there cutting the grass on Sunday morning. I thought they said we weren't supposed to work on Sunday. So, yeah. Anyway, so that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna have this fence over here, and I'll show you guys. I'll get some video today. So I'm gonna have Bo go down the fence line, and the owner is paying. You know, he's paying. He's gonna pay $50 an hour for Bo. That's just for me to have Bo over there with hedge trimmers and hand snips. Run it, man. You know, that's sweet, man. And then I'll take the Bobcat, and now I do give him a break on the Bobcat work because it's so regular and all that. So, you know, probably gonna take down a couple of trees. You know, with the Bobcat, I'll probably get some video. Thing about it is, when you got Bo out here, he can't hardly work the camera. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna pull up here and pick Bo up, and we're gonna go on out there. And I promise y'all, I ain't gonna argue with Bo today. I ain't gonna argue with him today. So, I ain't seen him in a couple of days. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm finna pick him up. I'll get some footage when we get out there, y'all. I got one of my tracks looks kind of loose. It's, you know, so I'm gonna, you know, grease that cylinder up and stretch the track back out. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes it just comes loose. I don't know what caused it. There's no leak or nothing nowhere. You know. And I don't know how available Bo's gonna be, or even if he's here. He might have done started walking somewhere. You know. Let's see. There he is. All right, guys, so I'm over here. I done cut this little piece. I got a little bit of drone footage too. So let's talk about this MTL cutter here. It's a 6-foot MTL cutter. It's rated for 16 to 20 gallons per minute on the hydraulics. So when I buy things like this, this machine is 16 gallons per minute. They call it GPM. So I try to buy attachments for the next size up. The same way I buy trailers and everything. When I bought this attachment right here, I paid $3,600 for it. I could have got one a little bit cheaper, but it was only rated. I can't remember what this machine is. This machine might be 13 gallons per minute. I can't remember. But the thing is, whenever I buy things like this, I buy for the machine that I have now at the very bottom. rated for a machine that I will get eventually if I stay in this business. And these things hold their value pretty good, you know. I paid $3,600 for it, and I made that off of one job, you know, a couple times. So yeah, this cutter's pretty nice. And the biggest difference I see in this cutter and opposed to a bush hog, you know, in a tractor, is a bush hog and a tractor, you can't pick it up. You know, you can't pick it up in the air and shave trees down, shave wood lines down a little bit and that kind of thing. You can only pick it up so high. This thing, you can pick this thing up like 10 feet, man. And then the length of the thing too. I mean, I can reach way up, man, in the trees and stuff. That's the biggest thing that other than the fact that it runs on hydraulics. It doesn't run on, you know, like a tractor one does. I've had tractors, and after I got this machine, I'll never buy another tractor, I don't think. Not just a regular, you know, tractor, but for what? You can make a lot more money with this, you know. And, you know, a good tractor is going to cost you, you know, a good, you know, new tractor, you know, 40 horsepower or so, it's going to cost you, you know, 20, 25 grand if you get any kind of, you know, any kind of quality tractor. Now, of course, it'll be brand new. I paid over $20,000 for the skid steer. So what you see right here, the attachment and the skid steer, you at about $25,000, $26,000. You know, but if you're doing this for money, a track skid steer is the only way to do it, man. I can't think of any scenario where a wheel machine would be better for my business, you know, doing landscape work and hardscapes and stuff. I've never gotten this thing stuck either. But this brush cutter will cut, they say, up to 7 inch diameter. I'm thinking more like, you know, 6 inch. And but if I had a more powerful Bobcat, because this thing is rated for, like I said, my machine at the very bottom, and all the way up to like 90 horsepower. So you put 90 horsepower behind this thing, ooh, I believe it will cut 7 inch diameter. Of course, whenever I'm buying attachments for the skid steer, I always buy big. I don't never try to buy the cheaper one, because usually the difference in price is minimal. You know, it might be $500, $800, you know, to go from just a regular brush cutter for a skid steer to the HD version, you know. And I could have got one even bigger than this. I could have got one even bigger than this for a little bit more money, but I didn't want one bigger than this. I just wanted the 6-footer. That's exactly what that's exactly the one that I liked, because you can get in the woods and stuff and all that. Anyway, is this one 6-foot or is it 60 inches? It might be 60 inches, y'all. My bad. Yeah, that's right. It's a 5-foot brush cutter. It ain't the 72. It's a 60. I think. Yeah. Yeah, because this machine right here is 5.5 foot wide, and yeah, it's a 60 inch brush cutter. I'm sorry, y'all. But I like it, man, because it's for what you're spending, man. It'll cut all this kind of crap like it ain't nothing, you know. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to touch base with you guys on what we're going on this morning. I got a little drone footage I'm gonna put with this video, and yeah, I'll probably do a couple more little skits while I'm out here. We're only gonna be out here about another hour, and that's gonna be a wrap. Anyway, this is Ray. All right, guys, so I just got home and I'm fixing to unload the Bobcat, and I see there's a damn leak right there on that corner right there of that track right there. Unbelievable, man. Oh, it seems to always be something, y'all. Let's see if we can get y'all in there to see it. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. But it just seemed like every time you turn around there's a leak. Can never keep these machines, just so many freaking hydraulic lines and stuff, you just can't never seem to keep it. I mean, you fix one, another one starts dripping. I mean, I don't know. I believe it's probably like that with new machines too. You know, after they get, you know, 500 or 600 hours on, I bet they all do this kind of thing. You know, y'all know I've been crying about it for ever since I've been doing the Bobcat work. Though I make a lot of money doing it, and it's just a big hassle to have this. But I'm not gonna worry about this one right yet. It's gonna have to be leaking more than that for me to take it to the shop. Yeah, because I got work to do with it. Anyway, so I'm finna go in here in the house, and y'all know it's Sammy time. Peace out.